Hi friends, welcome back or to the channel. It's a good day today. It's not weather-wise, but it's a good day. Underneath this here tarp, we have a 59 Plymouth Fury that I am now the proud owner of. But we got to get some stuff out of the way first. Like, this is a crashed tacoed Durango that I need to move back here or over there. So I brought the tow truck down here and we're gonna move. Well, we got to go get another truck to move that gigantic camper that's over there, but we're gonna move the camper and then I'm gonna back up and hook the Durango with the tow truck. We're going to drag it out and put it over here on the front side of that thing. Then the exciting part is we're going to be pulling all the covers off of this deal and doing the walk around and all that fancy stuff. And if I can get two of the tires to air up, I'm going to hook it and drag it home. If not, then I got to find some tires. But hopefully we can air the tires up and I can drag it home today. So let's get to it. That took some doing to get the 30 plus years of tarps off of this thing and out from under it and all that fun stuff. But finally got the hood open, and the single barrel carburetor tells me that this is a 318 poly head, which, you know, is still a V8, but not like the big V8 for the Fury that you want, because the big V8's got two carburetors on top of it. But a 318 is still, you know, 300 horsepower, 285 or something like that, which is plenty for a 4,000 pound car, I think is what they said this thing is. But now, I'm going to try to get the tires to take air. And I really don't want to, but I have to slide underneath the front end of this thing with my J-hooks. We're racing the rain here because it's all around us. And I'm pretty sure it's coming. But we're making progress. We've got the two tires on the driver's side aired up, and I'm working on, I know I only wanted the two rears, but I can get the fronts to air up, then I got a little bit more room to shimmy myself up underneath there with my J-hooks. So we're working on that side now. Then we got to go down and pick up his truck to move the camper. And I think our game plan is to hook this and move it over there, right?
Yeah, move to the other driveway.
Yeah, we're going to move it to the other driveway, so in the future he can go ahead and back his trailer all the way up, because this is wasted potential right here at this driveway. So he wants to be able to back his trailer all the way up in here. So that's the end goal, is to get the trailer moved all the way back and get this turd out of here. I think I'm feeling sprinkles. Yep.
Oh, you can definitely feel the moisture in here.
Oh yeah. I can't tell if it's just moisture in the air, if I'm actually feeling the sprinkles. So, these Plymouths are famous for this. Most 50s cars are famous for this. But they're also famous for this. This is Bondo, over the rust. Don't do that. Progress has definitely been made. We have these two out of here. The Durango's on that side of the house. Now, we're going to see if these two can get along, and hopefully the rear brakes aren't locked up and we can just drag it on out of here and get it home. But if they are locked up, Then I'm just going to drag it up onto the concrete because it's dirt right here. So I'm just going to drag it up onto the concrete, and then we can come back later and work on the brakes. Before we can see if it tows, we got to get up underneath the truck with our J-hooks and find a spot to hook them on the control arms. Find me something to lay on so I can not lay in the mud. I had another thing out here, but because when we were lifting up that Durango, the chain on my PTO broke loose. Just shedded the master link basically. So we found this random chunk of flooring laying out here. And that's what he's been laying on. Glad these tires took air, because there's no way I could have got underneath here while they were flat. Way up underneath there somewheres. Find the control arm. I went between the shock and the bump stop on the control arm there. Make sure I did on this side too. Yes, I did. Now, just to keep me from mangling that unobtainium front bumper, we'll take our 4x4 here, sit it up underneath the valance on the core support here. I think that's a good spot for it. Now we'll back the truck up. We have our truck backed up underneath here to where the belt is just touching. Now, take my chain, tighten it up like that. Take my excess to the inside of the chain here. Wrap around the bottom of that leg. Come up the inside. On the safety, a little bit of slack there, but you want a little bit of slack there. You don't want it to be completely tight. I just took my, after I got this up, hook through your safety hooks here, and then just up to the chain there, so they're not dragging on the ground.
Tell Jesse once he gets that car out of there, he needs to help us with the white truck. So we've already started on it.
That's a weird way to tell me that he doesn't watch my YouTube channel.
You got a hook?
Yeah.
Good.
Moment of truth is if the back tire's spin or not. Back tires are free, and I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but we had a kind of a loud bang, and I'm not happy with it, so I'm going to lower it back down. I'm going to lower it back down to where my belt will go under the front bumper just a little bit, because I don't like the chain rubbing against the chrome. So we're going to lower it down and rehook, just move these in a little bit, and then we'll be fine. The trunk tumbler was knocked out already, so he's got to take his little handy dandy tool there, put it in there, give it a little twist. That ain't gonna do it. Strike one.
You got your life?
This is totally legal, by the way. Ooh, those trunk hinges are just as salty as the hood ones were. I mean, I guess we have the factory spare and the original bottle jack. Or bumper jack. I haven't seen a bumper jack in a long time. And a big spoon on the end of the four-way. Popping the hubcaps off. Which I'm missing two of. Kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. Good news is the floor pan looks to be pretty much perfect. Now comes the part that I'm nervous about, is actually dragging this thing all the way home. Well, we made it. Successfully survived my first time actually using my tow truck. Tire's not very happy about it. And I'll tell you what, 50-year-old bias ply tires get really bouncy over like 13 miles an hour. It was aggressive. I think I'm just going to leave it hooked to the truck for the night, because I don't really want to rehook it just to move it again. I got to drag it up tomorrow and give her a bath. But she's home, and I'm stoked. There's a little more rust than I had originally anticipated. In the last video I said there wasn't hardly any, but that rocker is pretty much gone down through here. But that's it. I mean, the quarters are solid, doors are all good. It's now dinner time, so I'm going to just back this whole assembly up in here so it's out of my way for the night, and then I'll just deal with it tomorrow after work. So for today and for this video, the homecoming, we're gonna wrap it here, because like I said, I need to move the truck over a little bit for the night, and then I'm gonna go in and get some dinner, wash up, and just relax, because it's been a day. So if you're still here, thank you. Stay tuned. This one should be pretty cool, pretty fun. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna do a ton of stuff to it. I'm gonna, obviously, like I said, pull it out, give it a bath, probably give it a Comet bath, just, you know, because it needs one. Clean up underneath the hood, open the doors, vacuum it out, yada yada yada. And then we'll see exactly what we're up against and what we have and what we don't have and all that stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. This one's going to be fun. There will definitely be more Fury content coming, and hopefully you guys are going to stick around and watch it with me, or watch whatever, you know. just come back and watch this stuff. That's what I'm asking. So thank you again for giving me your time today. I appreciate you. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. We are growing slowly, and I'm trying to monetize. So all the subscriptions I get helps me with that. The likes and the shares and all that stuff. It all helps. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, guys, your dreams aren't going to work unless you do. So don't stop hounding your neighbor, your family, whoever, about that cool old car they got laying around. Because if they tell you they're going to restore it one day, they're probably lying to you. Keep hounding them. You're going to win. Thanks for watching, guys.